Hey guys, it's Kate. I'm here just with a life update. Today is April 25th of 2024, and I'm just here to clarify a few things and just go over what's been going on for the last couple months. So, you guys didn't know, I was unemployed for 3 months, and during those 3 months, I streamed a lot. I also worked a lot on social media posts and my Patreon. And I worked very, very hard on recording, translating a couple of Japanese games, and then also working on new games to stream and just, trying to keep a consistent streaming schedule while also looking for a job. I applied to over 30 jobs in just a few weeks, never heard back from 99% of them. I had one interview, which turned me down. And then I finally got hired at a local hotel as a housekeeper. And the pay is, it's livable. It's 15 an hour. Plus, if I get like a couple of tips in the room, I get to keep that. But I've been working there for almost a month now, and I like it. I enjoy it. It's easy. I go in, I don't have to think about anything, just clean the room, and then I get to go home. Um, saying that, I have basically stopped streaming. If you haven't noticed, it's been probably a good month since my last stream, which coincides with when I started my job. During those 3 months that I was unemployed and I was streaming, I tried so hard to gain more followers, to get more subscribers even. I did a lot more on my YouTube. I uploaded videos. I worked really hard on my Patreon, posting videos about it on Twitter so that people could, check it out. And nothing really happened. And it was heartbreaking, honestly. Watching the numbers that didn't grow. 3 months. I think, once in a while I'd get a raid on Twitch and, people would follow. I think a lot of those follows were more of the pity follows of, oh yeah, I got raided away to this person. Okay, I'll drop them a follow. But then I would realize that after 24 hours, most of whatever followers I'd gained were gone. My numbers of followers just kind of went back to normal. And it hurts knowing that I got pity followed. And the fact that most people wouldn't even, give me the time or day of, just waiting to see what kind of person I am, my content, stuff like that. It hurt a lot. Especially for those 3 months when I worked so hard on videos and streaming and editing and translating Japanese games. And there was really no payoff. Like, there was nothing that really happened from that. So I figured that it's not worth it anymore to work as hard as I was and not getting anything in return. A lot of the time when I would post stuff about my Patreon or a TikTok that I had posted, my Twitter followers would actually decrease because people unfollowed me from me posting, my once a week thing of, oh, I uploaded a new video on my Patreon, go check it out. And that hurt a lot. I thought people followed me to support me, but instead, the second I tried to advertise a video, people unfollowed me, and that really hurt a lot. There were quite a few people that would actually, retweet or even just like the little blurb that I'd put out about a new Patreon video or a new TikTok, not. But for the most part, lots of my posts would just get ignored. buried, maybe like 2 or 3 views through the great, amazing Elon Musk Twitter algorithm. And so I just kind of gave up on that as well. I had a throne that had 0 interactions, and so I just deleted it. It was just heartbreaking to see all these other people on my Twitter feed getting gifts and getting funded for stuff that they wanted, and then I just didn't get anything. And so it really hurt a lot. I know, I'm giving myself a pity party here, and I'm sorry. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of the work that I put into all of my social media, to all of my online content, and getting nothing back in return, it really messed with me. I was super depressed a lot of the time. I don't even feel like streaming. I don't feel like going through all the work of setting everything up. And then nothing happening. I mean, I appreciate every single person that would show up and support me. But after 5 or more years of streaming and not seeing any growth, it's heartbreaking, honestly. And there's the issue of what people want to see you stream versus what I want to stream. So any game that I would really, really, really want to play and share with people, no one would join my streams. Nobody would want to see that because it's a niche game or it's not popular, and so they just wouldn't want to watch it. But if I played a game that I did not enjoy, or I just really had no desire to continue it, I would get, 20 or 30 viewers, and I felt obligated to keep playing it even though I wasn't having fun. Because that was probably the height of, my viewership. And I know that people always say, oh, just play what you want to play. People will be there for you. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. That's so bullshit. I can go back in my Twitch viewership history and just see which games I played had the highest viewers. And those are the games that I don't really play for myself. I play them for other people. Versus the games that I play for myself to enjoy has the lowest viewership because it's just not something that people really give a chance. So honestly, Twitch is dead for me. I probably will not be streaming anymore. It's just heartbreaking for me to go through all the setup, all the work, all of the time and energy it takes to be in front of a camera, to be entertaining, and have very little given back to me. It kind of is soul crushing. Same with my Patreon. I've been working on that for almost 2 years. I have 140 something videos on there. And it's just never gained traction. The few times I tried to promote it on Twitter or anything, like I said, people just unfollowed me. And it's just not worth it at this point. So I totally understand if, you guys cancel your subscriptions to Twitch. There's no point in having that anymore. My Patreon, I probably will not be uploading videos as often, if at all, anymore. It's just not good for me to suffer and watch my videos get 1 or 2 views, just sit in dormancy. It's just too painful for me, honestly. Streaming and playing video games was a dream of mine for years, ever since I was probably in middle school. But I got onto the Twitch train far too late, and I lost out on a lot of that. Twitch was new, everything was exciting, everybody just followed everybody that streamed games. I missed out on that. I was too late to the party. And there's no way to ever catch up to that when you have all these streamers that have hundreds of thousands of viewers, or people that have, you know, thousands of subscribers and they can make a living off of it, which, you know, good, great for them, but I can't. And I gotta focus on myself and making sure I can pay rent, and streaming and working on Patreon videos is not paying the rent. So, yeah, I am probably just gonna have to say sorry. I appreciate you guys being there for me and, you know, knowing me for however long. But, yeah, it's just not making me happy anymore. It's more painful than anything. So, yeah, get every single one of you. And thank you for all the years of support and love. And hopefully I'll see you guys around in my Discord if you guys still want to just hop in and say hi once in a while. Or if I see you on Twitter. But maybe I'll see you in someone else's chat on Twitch. But I really don't have much else to say. Thank you guys for listening all the way to the end, if you did. And I guess we'll see you guys around.